Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi. Welcome to Test Prep Training. Today we will discuss about Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials exam. This exam validates the candidate's skills and knowledge about the basic concepts of multi-factor authentication (MFA) key concepts. Candidates to successfully complete the Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials exam should understand the key concepts that include 1. Auth point knowledge. This includes A. Resource configuration, B. Group and user configuration, C. LDAP and radius integration, D. Logon app, E. Troubleshooting. 2. General authentication and security knowledge. This includes A. LDAP, B. Radius, C. SAML, MF authentication methods. 1. Push notification. In this, when the user logs in, AuthPoint sends a push notification to the user's mobile device. Then, the user approves the push notification to authenticate, or denies it to prevent an unauthorized access attempt. 2. QR code. When a user logs in, a QR code appears. The AuthPoint app uses the phone camera to scan the QR code, and displays a verification code, which the user must type to authenticate. AuthPoint uses secure QR codes that only the AuthPoint mobile app can decrypt. 3. One-time password. When a user logs in, the user must provide a unique, temporary password generated by the AuthPoint app to authenticate. Registering for the exam. Candidates can register for the exam using the WatchGuard portal, that is for customers, or the Learning Center for partners. Or they can register for exams using the WatchGuard exam registration site. The exams are scheduled on the basis of the time zone associated with the address used when your exam account is created. However, WatchGuard offers exam testing at local Criterion proctored test centers around the world, or with an approved webcam, through Criterion's online proctored services. After creating the account, candidates can schedule or reschedule the exam directly with Criterion for a time, location, and delivery method that is convenient for you. The steps include: firstly, create a Criterion account. Then, log into your account. After that, click on Schedule an exam. Exam overview. 1. Exam name is Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials exam. 2. Number of questions are 55. 3. Time duration is 2 hours. 4. Passing score is 75%. 5. Exam cost is $200. Now, course outline. Topic 1, General. In this, the candidates will understand the basic multi-factor authentication concepts that are not unique to AuthPoint. The sections include 1. MFA Basics. 2. Distinguished Names. 3. Active Directory Tools. 4. SAML Roles. Topic 2, AuthPoint Configuration. This will help candidates to understand how to set up AuthPoint. This includes sections 1. AuthPoint Gateway. 2. Resources of AuthPoint. 3. Groups and users. Topic 3, Radius. This provides understanding of configuring radius authentication. The sections are 1. Radius communication. 2. Client resources. 3. Synchronization. Topic 4, Logon app. It will help in learning and understanding how to configure the Logon app. The section in this are 1. App setup. 2. Logon app resources. 3. Application access policy. 4. Logon app, MFA options. Topic 5, SAML. This provides understanding and knowledge of configuring SAML authentication. It include 1. Resource configuration. 2. Applications. 3. SAML and AuthPoint integration. Topic 6, LDAP. Candidates will learn and understand about the LDAP user databases. Sections covered are 1. AuthPoint external identity. 2. LDAP synchronization. 3. User management. Topic 7, troubleshooting. This provides methods to troubleshoot the AuthPoint. The sections in this include 1. User authentication. 2. LDAP synchronization. 3. AuthPoint gateway. 4. Radius client, exam policies. For the Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials exam, WatchGuard provides various policies and accommodations to help candidates understand the exam procedure. Related to this, the policy for rescheduling the online proctored exams, the candidate can do it with no additional costs up to the start time of the exam. And for rescheduling the exams at Criterion test centers, candidates must reschedule or cancel the exam at least 72 hours before the exam start time to avoid additional fees. However, the cancellation refunds are granted by our exam delivery partner, Criterion, when you cancel your exam with 72 hours notice. No other refund requests are granted. Now, let's discuss about preparation guide. 1. Instructor-led training. Instructor-led training will help the candidates in getting hands-on experience through the class. However, the classes are held in the region that is sponsored by sales or a local WatchGuard distributor. 2. Online training. WatchGuard provides candidates video-based courseware that they can use for self-study or to reinforce instructor-led training. However, to prepare for this exam, review the Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials course. 3. Exam Study Guide. The Exam Study Guide for Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials helps candidates to study for the Multi-Factor Authentication Essentials certification exam. However, this guide provides in-depth details about the MFA methods, components, resources, and the exam description. 4. Additional resources. MFA AuthPoint includes detailed information that expands on the principles presented in the Multi-Factor Authentication Training courseware. These resources provide a summary of the basic information covered in training classes, videos, and product documentation. This includes A. Introduction to AuthPoint. This covers the basics of authentication and provides a brief introduction about the AuthPoint. B. AuthPoint mobile app. The mobile app in AuthPoint includes push, OR code, and OTP authentication methods. This includes ways to help candidates for installing AuthPoint mobile apps and activating the token. C. AuthPoint resources. The AuthPoint resources cover the basic concepts of Radius Client, Log-On App, and IDP Portal. D. Groups and users. This helps the candidates to understand about the user management. E. AuthPoint Gateway. In this the candidates will learn about the AuthPoint and LDAP including the basic concepts of AuthPoint Gateway. F. Hardware tokens. This will provide a brief overview of hardware tokens and concepts of user management. 5. Practice tests. Practice tests are important during the exam preparation time. By assessing yourself with these tests you will know about your weak and strong areas. However, time plays an essential role during the exam. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.